huge assortment of propellers, different ones that I've tried, and some that I like, some I don't. Here we got some cheap Amazon propellers, plastic, very flexible, cheap, like $3 a pair. And then also these glow-in-the-dark ones from Ready Made RC, very flexible. I mean, they're not going to hold much weight, so be cautious of those. On the other end of the spectrum, you got wood. Wood's not going to bend at all, almost. It's going to have zero flexibility, so it's going to be nice to, if they're nice and balanced, they shouldn't create any jello effect whatsoever in your videos. These are also wood. These are really nice, expensive. This is about the top of the line as you can get for propellers. These are made by T-Motors, called Beechwood Prop, and these come from a CNC water process made from a CNC machine. So I imagine these are as balanced as a propeller is going to get coming from the factory. Very nice, well made, extremely lightweight, plus they've been painted so they look nice, as well as they also have a threaded nut here on the tip so that you just screw them down, kind of like the Phantom 2 propellers. You just thread them on, so they already come pre-threaded, and you just thread them down and they lock down. So I think I got the wrong thread here, but yeah, anyways. So the only problem with these is that you do need to get a short shaft. These T-Motors here have the regular, this is your standard thread length, so you'll have to buy shorter shafts for your T-Motors of the short ones. So what is it, Ready Made RC, they sell those prop adapters there on the screen. Is like an M6 for reference, is for carbon propellers. So they're about $12 for each of those, and then you can adapt and use these ones here that self-thread. So you don't need a locking nut, you just spin them down, they lock down in place, and you're ready to go, and they come on and off easily. You don't have to worry about them ever coming off, because as you know, our brushless motors only go one direction. So see what else I got here. Some carbon fiber propellers. I got these from the X Aircraft website, well, actually a cnchelicopter.com. These are nice propellers, really nice. They come pre-balanced. Some of these have been sanded so that they come balanced. Like this one here has kind of got a real dull finish where it's been sanded so that it's nice and perfectly balanced. It was really nice. They're very, very rigid. You know, these aren't going to flex. They got a real nice shape to them. These should also help with eliminating jello effect in your videos. For probably the best plastic, one of the better plastic propellers I've ever found are these cheap APC. These ones are 1147s. Destroyed some really expensive $30 a pair of carbons because my quad wasn't perfect, and then when it touched down, like, did the little tip forward and just destroyed the tips of some of my other nice carbon props. Complete waste of money. So something to be cautious of, versus, like, you know, maybe if you're just practicing playing some of these cheap ones, play with these just to get it to fly halfway decent. Some ones I just tried last night are these Gem Fam. These are an injection molded, but they have carbon injected in the plastic. Extremely rigid. I mean, they don't flex hardly at all. It takes a lot of pressure just to bend these. They have a pretty aggressive profile as well. These are 11 by 5s, if you can believe it. Pretty aggressive looking profile versus this is an 1147. Hardly aggressive at all, nice and soft shape. This is an 11 by 5. So these propellers I flew last night, it flew very well, very extremely smooth and responsive, extremely fast. So I am really happy with these. Can't wait to do some more flying soon with these. But yeah, I guess that's some more info on propellers. What to look for. You know, some of these stiffer carbon injected ones versus cheap plastic ones that are really flexible. So, and if you can afford spending $35 a pair, I mean, these T-Motor props are pretty awesome. So I highly recommend these if you just, you know, got money and you have a really nice quadcopter. Give these a try. But once again, do not use these unless your quadcopter is perfect and you really trust it, because you don't want to waste $35 propellers. That's a pair, you know, and just have a bad landing and mess them all up. So anyways, hope this information helps and you guys can know a little better what to look for as propellers go.